What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to live for you guys on this nice day, and for today's video is another BaddiesATL. Yes, another episode dropped. Episode 5. Episode 5 dropped last week, and today episode 6 dropped. But I'm not doing that right now, okay? I still gotta watch the show, okay? So for today's video, we'll be reviewing episode 5, and whew, it got spicy. Yes, it got real spicy. Like, y'all, is y'all watching it, or is y'all just watching my reviews? Like, y'all really need to go subscribe to Zeus and watch this shit so y'all can really see it for yourselves. Just like I said in my last video, I'm just saying my opinion and how I view it, but you might have another perspective on it. So filming, so go watch that on Zeus Network. It's like $5, okay? Bet. So I'm not even gonna drag this little intro out. Let's just get started with the recap, okay? So this episode finished the argument that was happening in the car with Tanisha, Sydney, and Manny, I guess. They was just arguing with each other. Tanisha was like, I'll send you home right now, or I'll beat your ass. Like, she just kept threatening Sydney for whatever reason. Like, Tanisha, she be doing too much. Like, she just be doing too much. Maybe that's her personality, but like the next couple of scenes that I'm about to discuss, she was just on 100, just on 100. Sis, just calm down. Yeah, she was blasting Sydney in a car. What else? Manny, I don't understand why Manny got in the argument. Like, girl, not even girl, boy, you got beat up by a girl on Jocelyn's show. All scratched up, shirt all ripped up, and you was crying. Now you're trying to fight Sydney because of what? She's a transgender woman? No, that just makes you look crazy. And then he talking about, oh, I'm really from the streets. I'm really from the streets. You're probably from the suburbs, okay? He was just doing way too much, and he only did that because he knows what Sydney is, and I guess because they're a part of the same community. I still don't agree with it, because the way that Sydney carry herself, that it just don't look right if Manny beat up her, okay? Like, it just don't look right. Let me not go in on Sydney, because we're about to go in on her at the end of the episode, okay? Because she did some wild ass shit. She did some wild ass shit, and she really think this shit Bad Girls Club when it's not. It's not Bad Girls Club. It's BaddiesATL. So yeah, that's what basically happened in the car. Everybody was just looking like what the fuck is going on? Sarah said her little something. She was trying to sit on Tanisha because Tanisha was trying to leave the car. And Sarah was like, oh, Tanisha is just doing the most right now. And she is. That's one thing about Sarah that I agree with. Alright, so in the next scene, this is when Tanisha go talk to Judy. First of all, Tanisha, she real hype. She like ran through the house to get to Judy. Like, she was just real she was just real amped up, and I don't understand why. She was saying that she was in a business meeting or something, but still, like, that's how you approach a conversation, by being all hyped up like that. Like, she looked like she was ready to fight for real, and you supposed to be the EP.
Fuck is Judy. So now, after last night, you know, you would think that they would give me a break. No, I'm beyond pissed, and I need to talk to Judy now.
Yes. What?
So, I do what I always fucking do. I pull the fuck up.
So Tanisha starts off the conversation by asking Judy why she leaking videos, because I guess Judy took a video, and she's not the only one that took a video of the argument that she was having with Sydney in the car. So, you know, Tanisha's just like, why would you do that? And I agree with Tanisha, because knowing that you're on a show, and knowing that production doesn't want stuff to be leaked out, because if it gets leaked out, then it's not going to be as entertaining as if it was not leaked out. Feel me? Now everybody knows what's going to happen, and now they're going to be like, oh yeah, I already seen that, or that's fake, as they like to say, that's fake. That's fake. So yeah, I understand why Tanisha is mad at Judy, because I feel like that wasn't a smart business move. But of course Judy liked to bring everybody into it. Like, I wasn't the only one, but you was the only person that posted it. So take accountability. That's one thing Judy lacked, accountability. So yeah, after that little conversation, Judy brings up about, you know, being upset that she has to share a room with Sydney. Tanisha, she just like, oh, I'm gonna talk to Natalie real quick and get back to you about that. Like, why do you have to talk to Natalie about it? Aren't you an EP? You must not be that top tier, feel me? If you can't just listen to the girl and fulfill her request. Y'all in this big ass house and they have to share a room. That's not fair, because that's starting drama. They was not cool to begin with coming into this house. I'm pretty sure they was arguing online. I don't know why. I don't know who told them to share a room, but they knew what they was doing with putting them in the room together. They knew it. Listen to me. They knew exactly what the fuck was going to happen, and that's production for you, okay? So Tanisha leaves Judy and go to Natalie to ask her, like, come on now, like, what's going on? Because feel me, like, Judy is our fellow sister and we can't just leave her upset and uncomfortable like that. Like, we gotta do something. And Natalie's like, well, she can go home, or or she can go sleep in the attic. And I'm just like, the attic? The attic? That's like so secluded. Like, don't you want her to be a part of like what's going on downstairs and how to, you know, I just feel like she needs to be where everybody else is at. There's like no other bedroom that she can sleep in. Fuck the camera crew. Send the camera crew upstairs. Like, come on now. Like, I feel like they had an extra room, but because of drama, they put them together, and that's not fair. It's definitely not fair. And I hate how Natalie's like, you can't do anything for her. Yes, the fuck you can. Yes, you can do something for her. You acting like you can't. Come on now. How about you remove yourself from your bedroom to give it to her? Since you're the EP, like, the EP is supposed to make sacrifices and do shit to make the cast happy. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. But I don't know. Hopefully Judy gets her own room. So after they talked about Judy and getting her a solution, this is when 7 issue arises. Natalie tells Tanisha that, or Tanisha tells Natalie, I forgot. They having a conversation. They just having a conversation about 7 being uncomfortable in the house. She said it's dirty. She said all the girls motherfucking dirty. She didn't say it like that. She said it's a whole lot of chaos and a whole lot of extraness. So, you know, they want to see, like, what's up, what's up? So they go to 7's room, and 7, she's just like, she on the floor, like bending over the bed, like she's just tired. She just want to go home. She was complaining about how she found a Black and Mild and some red hair in the sink. Like, come on now, are you dead ass? What in the right mind? Like, knowing that you share, because there's different people in the house that share that bathroom with 7. Knowing that you share a bathroom with someone, wouldn't it be considerate to make sure that you pick up after yourself? Am I bugging? Like, am I bugging? Like, I just feel like as it being a shared bathroom, you should definitely pick up your shit. Like, if you're gonna smoke in the bathroom, make sure you flush it or throw out the motherfucking mouthpiece. Like, if you're going to comb your hair in the sink, make sure you wipe it up. Feel me? Get a rag, wipe that shit up. 7 is just like, she's tired of this bullshit and she's ready to go. She just need a mental break. She said that she was annoyed because she was supposed to film during the day, but they just made her wait all day, and I guess they didn't film. So, like, she's really annoyed at this point. Like, come on now, like, my time is being wasted. Tanisha's Natalie is hearing her out, and they're like, you know what? let's go have a house meeting with everybody. This is where it just turned violent, okay? So everybody in the house, you know, all the girls, they link up in the living room to talk about what's going on and everybody's feelings, okay? So Natalie and Tanisha asked 7, like, what's wrong? Like, what's your issue? And 7 is just, you know, she's going in depth on what she found in the bathroom and how everything's just so chaotic and how she thinks that this is no different from living in the bad girls club because Sydney, she's just doing too much, just too much arguing and fighting, and she doesn't want to be in that environment again. Yeah, 7 is saying her little piece, but of course there's someone cutting her off while she's talking, which is Sarah. When she was cutting off 7, she was just talking about herself. Just talking about herself when this is supposed to be a moment for 7 to express how she feel. How 7 feel about what's going on in the house. Sarah talking about, oh, I got my truck and I live down the street, or I can't do that, or I found some little bit of crumbs on the floor. Crumbs is worse than motherfucking hair in a Black and Mild in the sink. That's why I agree with Christina when she was like, come on now, Sarah. Like, come on now, get a broom.
The truth is we kind of low-key have been here even, like, no offense, Tanisha, I have the utmost respect, but we've been on this project since way even before this house. Yeah. So it is extremely frustrating. Extremely. Like, we're tired. I'm sick and tired of people just, like, talking so much shit, nonsense, being fake, superficial shit, you know. No offense, Sarah. This is just, I'm gonna keep it all the way the fuck real. Crumbs on the floor. Get a broom, pick it up.
I did, but I'm not gonna. I'm not the cleaner. I'm not gonna clean up after everybody. But I'm here. It's not that deep.
I'm just saying, but
Christina, it's not that deep. That's why I'm still here.
Wait, let me finish my point.
She's upset that her bathroom's
dirty. Wait, let me finish my point, and then, you know, we could do this back and forth. I'm just saying, we're in the middle of a pandemic. There's bigger things to worry about.
Sarah, she was just in her own little world, and she thinks that everything revolves around her when it don't. Anyways, so they end up asking, like, you know, Judy, did you really do that? And Judy's like, no, it wasn't me. I don't even use that bathroom. I use my own bathroom. Da da da. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. At first, I really thought it was Judy. Like, I just feel like Judy's kind of dirty like that. But she was like, no, I'm a clean bitch. Sydney like, oh, I leave my mark in everybody's bathroom and I clean up after myself. So then Tanisha asks Judy straight up, like, as a woman, did you do that? Judy is like, no. And so Tanisha asks Sydney as a woman, did you do that? And Sydney's like, well, this bitch been picking on me this whole time. Come to find out, Sydney did it. Sydney left Judy's hair and Black and Mild in the sink to cause drama, to have 7 blast Judy, which is a damn shame, because 7 talking about, oh, I came to you straight to your face and asked you if you did it and you denied, and Sydney's like, she's been fucking with me, I had to get her back. Like, Sydney really thinks this shit is Bad Girls Club, and it's getting annoying at this point. Like, yeah, it's giving us drama, but it's that petty bickering shit that I don't like. And in low-key, I think she's bullying Judy. Of course, Judy's gonna have her little slick shit to say back to Sydney, but she's not. As I can see from the footage, it's never Judy approaches Sydney. It's always Sydney, always got something to say and always picking at her. And that's when Judy says something back. Like, at this point, I just feel like Sydney is really crossing the line. She really planted stuff so everybody can gang up on Judy. I don't like that. That's some real bullying shit. So in this scene, Sydney was just acting so animated. Everybody's like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Da da da. And Sydney's like, well, I'ma just shut up then. Since y'all want me to shut up, I'll just shut up and just want people to beg for her. Girl, no. Nobody's fucking begging for your grown ass. Like, she's just so fucking annoying. I don't know how else to describe her, but she's just real animated. And I can't do people like that around me. Like, no. I like funny people. I like some outgoing people. But people like Sydney, too animated. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Janelle looks so tired in the scene. She started blasting Sydney too because Janelle was saying something and then Sydney was like, oh, do you have a problem with me? It just seems like you always have something to say. And Janelle's like, I just don't like actors.
Do you have an issue with me?
I have an issue.
You always seem to have something to say.
I have a problem with bad actors.
You really don't have that much to say.
I have a problem with bad actors.
No, I'm not an actress, baby. This is all real me all day, baby. You wanted your body to look like mine.
Girl.
Bitch, you got your shit nothing stuck. So I'm everything truthful. And I did what I did at the moment because of how I felt. Because Judy has been fucking with me.
You are doing, like, you are imitating what you've seen other bad bitches before you do, and that ain't the fucking move. Be you.
Please.
I told you, you force it all the motherfucking time.
This is me. This is Sydney Star all the way. 100%.
You are imitating. You are acting.
Sydney,
you think shit
and
is
you're
the
a
scene.
Claremont knockoff.
Bitch,
you
no,
try to
the
be the
fuck I'm
Claremont.
not.
Janelle wants to look like me. She got surgery done.
Everything Janelle's saying, I would have said if I was in front of Sydney. I don't care what nobody say. I like Janelle and Seven. I like their little duo thing. So while everybody is like bickering with each other, Seven is just like, you know what? I'm ready to go. Like, I got my hotel books. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I don't need this shit. And that's when, of course, Sarah cuts her off. Like, for what? To talk about her goddamn self. So you know what Seven had to do? She had to whoop, 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 whoop.
So it has to be worth it for me to stay.
So if it's not worth it, then leave.
Mind your fucking business. You don't
It
say
is my business
anything
because we're all here.
any
You
other
already
day.
did put
Like,
in a lot
mind
of
your
work to
business.
begin with.
Mind your business.
It
If
is
you
my
don't like it, go get in your
business.
truck and go down the road.
Because I can't go down the road.
All I'm saying is this shit is exactly like it was the first time I did it. I don't need to be here.
Right.
It needs to be right. I'm here because one person got on the phone with me and watch who you talking to.
And everybody says they don't want to be here, but then they come. They don't want to be here, then they come. They don't want to be here, then they come.
Sarah is steady directing her whatever animosity she has towards me. She won't shut the fuck up. Watch who you talking to.
No, you need to watch who you're
watch
talking
who you
to.
talking
I'm a grown-ass woman.
Because I'm not none of these girls. Mind your fucking business.
I'm a grown-ass woman.
If I'm speaking to the collective, bitch, I'm not talking to you.
I'm speaking to
Because
everybody,
you've been
too.
getting on my fucking nerves.
I don't care,
Because you was
and-
talking shit last night, and your
and-
stupid ass think I don't know.
About what?
And I'll slap the
About
fuck
what?
out
No,
you if I didn't
won't.
think your white
No,
ass
you
would call the
wasn't.
fucking police, bitch.
No,
Sarah. Q, shut the fuck up.
not at all. I've been in
Fuck
the
you
most
talking
fights
about.
in the history
Yeah,
of this
fuck
show.
well, you ain't been in a
did
fight
like
like
2
this, bitch.
episodes.
I'll slap the
Yes,
shit
I
out of
have.
you. I'll
I
slap the
sell
shit
hair
out
and
of you.
skincare. I
And
don't
I'll
need to
slap
fight.
the
I'm
shit
a
out of you.
grown-ass
Bitch,
woman.
fuck you talking to? No,
please. Stop.
Like, you gotta watch the whole scene, probably like the whole episode, so y'all can see what led up to the fight. Because Seven, she didn't just pop off out of nowhere. As you know, the little clips that you guys see on Instagram, it makes it seem like Seven just popped off out of nowhere. No, you gotta sit there and see the conversation from start to end. Sarah was cutting everybody off, and that shit is mad annoying because I'm soft spoken, and when I'm talking and you know someone else just blat out something and take over the whole conversation, that's when I get mad. Cause this is supposed to be about me. The one time that I decide to open my mouth, this is when you want to cut me off. Alright, so I'm going to give you a couple chances, just like Seven. I'm going to give you a couple chances, and I'm going to knock your ass out. So yeah, I understand why Seven did what she had to do. Feel me? Because Sarah, And then she just liked to cry, talking about nobody listens to her and everybody talks over her. Exactly what you cried about in the last episode when they had the board meeting. Everything that she cried about there, she basically flipped it around and did it on 7. Period. Sarah, she's just one of my least favorite cast members on this show. Like, she can go home just like Sydney. Bye. See you later. And also, did anyone peep that Tanisha fell when 7 ambushed fucking Sarah? Tanisha's like, the episode ends with Sarah and 7 fight. Honestly, who I think won the fight, I feel like 7 got more hits in, but I still think it wasn't really a full fight. I don't know what y'all call a fight, but I feel like a fight that's over 15 seconds and when nobody's intervening, then that's a real fight to me. All these reality TV fights that y'all see on TV, no. Those are not real fights. Like, some of the fights that happened on Bad Girls Club, yeah, they was straight fights because security, they was taking their time to come to them and doing it on purpose. It's like, not even on purpose. I don't know where security was in Bad Girls Club, but there was some fights where you know, they was banging out by themselves for a hot ass second, and that's a fight. I don't call it a fight when there's people in the middle or when there's security in the middle bringing it up. No. So I guess 7 won the fight because I feel like she got more hits in than Sarah. Sarah's online posting the fight, just putting in slow motion. You can see her little 2-1 ass hit. Like, what was the point of that? Okay, you got your hits in too, but 7 still had more hits in than you. Like, 7 shits connected. Sarah hits, she hit right here or some shit, punched her in the side of the neck. It wasn't no. It wasn't none. It was none of that Sarah was throwing. That's it. That's all I have in my notes. It's just at the end of the episode, that's when shit pop off. But of course, we gotta wait until next week to see what happened after that fight. So yeah, that's it for this little recap review video. Make sure you guys leave comments. I want to hear what y'all saying too. All I'm asking is don't disrespect me and don't come over here with no transphobic comments. I don't care if it differs from mine. Just speak your mind, feel me? And make sure you guys like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it really. I'll just see you in the next one, okay? Later.